Hello. How is everyone tonight? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let me know. Let me check here. Let me check here. All right, I am coming through loud and clear. Oh, how is everybody tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Let me see. Oh, we've got a couple of super chats already. Wow. Let's see here. Thank you, Chris, for the €5 super chat. Hi, Piers. It's nearly 3 a.m. in the morning here in Berlin, Germany, so I will see the stream tomorrow. Enjoy the evening with all the good people here. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. And my buddy Nico. Nico, thank you for the $10 super chat, sir. The Eyes of Laura Mars can wait. It's party time on Piz Time. Ah, cool. Watching The Eyes of Laura Mars. Good movie. Very good movie. Let's see who else is with me tonight. We've got the Daily Ghost. What's up, Ghost? We've got Michael Piatowski. Did you get the new Warriors? What's that? Warriors box set? No. Oh, the one from, are you talking about the one from, Viavision? I've not got it yet. There's Joe Reese, Donald Zickow, Zombie7979. What's up, Dave? Happy Saturday. It's Joshua Snare, Sam Thomason, John McCullough, Devin X, Jimmy L, Antonis Andriatis. No, I have not started watching Stranger Things yet. There's DJ and Robert Long. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I am in desperate need of an infusion of antioxidants. So I just happen to have a large bottle of antioxidants right here. And so cheers to all you lovely people. Yeah. It feels good. I can feel antioxidants flowing. SV7SV, Robert Englund with a cameo in Stranger Things. Yep, I knew he was doing something on this season of Stranger Things. Back when I did the Urban Legend live stream, live commentary with Jamie Blanks and Tara Reid and Michael Rosenbaum and one of the producers, the cinematographer, the editor, Jamie reached out to Robert Englund, and Robert Englund couldn't come because he was filming season 4 of Stranger Things. So, but that would have been fun. Ever been to the beach where they filmed Jaws? No, I've never been to the beach where they filmed Jaws. That'd be cool, though. I'd like to go. I certainly would like to go. Man, those antioxidants are really, I really need those. Really need those badly. So what's everybody up to on this Saturday night? Everybody just hanging out? I know Nico's watching The Eyes of Laura Mars. Anybody planning on watching anything good tonight? Slash Your Home Video, what did you buy from that VS sale? I got the what did I get? I know I got the Terror. What's it called? I got Thriller, A Cruel Picture. I picked that one up because I just kept hearing people talk about how great it was and how wild it is and how sleazy it is and how extreme it is and all that jazz. So I had to pick it up, and I got and I also picked up Alley Cat. So I got Alley Cat and Thriller. Those were the two I picked up. Hey, Jamie Ramundo, how you doing? Yes, I actually have a Myers mask that I'm going to be doing an unboxing on. I'm probably going to do that either later tonight. Depends on how I'm feeling after the stream. Or tomorrow, and it'll be out next week sometime. So. Hey, Robbie, what's up, man? You're pondering an Argento film later on. Can't go wrong there. I've been in kind of a Tenebrae mood as of late. So I may pop in Tenebrae. Oh. Charlie Chalk, what's up, man? Darren Hackney, hello. Suspiria turns 45 years old this year. Wow. Jeez. Drop D on the guitar. Yes, yes. Gotta love Drop D on the guitar. Those one finger power chords, man. Gotta love those. Oops. I dropped that. I'm not a big fan of Inferno. That's one of the only Argento films during his big run from 70 to 87 that I just can't get into. It's a beautiful movie, but I don't know. I can't get into it. Man, those are good antioxidants. Hey, RJ Skarinki. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you, my friend. Anybody doing anything for Memorial Day? Gonna be doing anything special for Memorial Day? Just got done watching Valentine. Cool. I love Valentine. Thoughts on the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I've not watched the trailer. I've heard it's I've seen photos, but that's it. So I don't know. Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hey, the Disneyland Kid, what's up? Hey, Lisa Smith. You're watching a hockey game. Nice. Jamie, I've got the Suspiria Umbrella release. Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate that. Did I vote for Flesh Wound? You mean Flesh Wound Horror? Yeah, of course. Of course I voted for him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to... Nico, I'm going to salute your super chat with a shot of Stolé. So here you go. Nico, this is for you, my friend. Oh, almost went a little overboard on that one. Nico, cheers, my man. Good. That's good. Inferno is a sentimental choice for me because Mario Bava did the effects. Oh, that's right. That's right. Doing a cookout with the family, Donald. That's cool. What's up, Movie Geek? You picked up 4 Vinegar Syndrome titles. First 4 I ever owned, by the way. By that label. Oh, cool. Which 4 did you get? There's Steak Sauce. Steak Sauce, how's it going, buddy? In my country, we have Victoria Day instead to commemorate the British Empire under Queen Victoria, brutalizing indigenous peoples around the world, I guess. Hey, Piz, have you heard of a movie called The Suckling? Yeah. Yes, I have heard of The Suckling. I've not seen The Suckling, though. But I am aware of its existence. Justin Murad, hello. Your favorite Dario Argento movie is Suspiria and Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Both are very good. Both are very, very good. You got Madman, Buster, Last Ride, Shiva Baby, and Trauma. Okay, the Madman is good. The Madman release is really good. I've got the Trauma release. I've just not had a chance to watch it. If Camp Crystal Lake was ever offered for sale, would you buy it? I guess it depends on how much they'd want for it. Let's hope that the camp never goes away. Let's hope that it never goes away. It should be considered holy ground. Hey, Amir, what's up? Yeah, of course, DVDs count as physical media. Of course, I've still got quite a lot of DVDs. Where did you find Dark Glasses to review? A viewer of mine in Germany got the German Blu-ray release and ripped it and sent it to me. So. Scott, you're watching Psycho Cop Returns tonight. Very cool. First time watching any of the Psycho Cop movies. That's awesome, man. Psycho Cop Returns is fun. It's fun. I love the first movie. I wish it would hurry up and come out. I saw a Blu-ray copy of Madman at my local used bookstore. Interesting. Nightmare City is awesome, Justin. That's a fun movie. That's a fun movie. Alyssa Milano, star of Teen Wolf 3. Thriller released in a standard slipcover, LOL. Yep, that's the one I ended up getting. There's Christian. What's up, Christian? What happened to the hair braid you had the other day? I had to let it out. I got some really interesting feedback about that picture. I think there were quite a number of people who seriously thought that I was going to change my hair, that I was going to wear my hair like that all the time. It's just I was shocked that my hair went out of focus. There I am. My hair is really long. Like, I don't even realize like how long my hair is really, but I mean, it's like super long. And yeah, so it my girlfriend did it up in a French braid and took a picture of it, and I was shocked at how long it is. But yeah, no plan on cutting it anytime soon though. But yeah, I got some interesting feedback from that photo. I think a lot of people seriously thought I was going to wear my hair like that, but yeah. Salem's Lot, Uncle Melvin. Is what you the Toby Hooper version or the more recent one? Great idea for a Friday the 13th spinoff. A hooded killer stalks a high-rise built on the old Camp Crystal Lake grounds. Ah, I like that. Hey, Lord Brian, how's it going, man? Cheers to you, sir. Hello, Oliver. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Glad you love the channel. Appreciate that. Was Jeremy... No, Jeremy's not scared of the dentist at all. Jeremy loves his dentist. I've hopefully talked him into... He's got a cavity. And usually when he's had a cavity that needs to be filled, he has to be put under. I have to take him to a surgery center. And they have to put him under, and the dentist does it. And so I asked Jeremy, I said, would you be brave and let the dentist give you a shot here, and they'll numb it up really good. You won't feel a thing, and they'll take care of it here, and we won't have to drive all that way, and they won't have to put you to sleep, and blah, blah, blah. And he said yes. So I'm going to, talk to him about it some more and kind of prepare him for it. But I think he'll, he's cool with needles now. He's not afraid of needles anymore. So I think once he gets over the shock of the needle going into your mouth, he'll be fine. So I think he'll be brave, and I think he'll do it. So Garrett, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's going to be at least a couple of new Jeremy Time videos coming out soon. We're going to do we got a bunch of sodas, different flavors of soda sent to us by my buddy Aaron. So we're going to do a video taste testing all those. And then we might do, well, we're definitely going to do another Jeremy Time food review very soon. So. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? Stranger Things Season 4, I'm loving it. It's very Nightmare on Elm Street inspired.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, Creasefold, for the $2 super chat. Bo Hopkins. Did Bo Hopkins pass away? That just happened? Yeah, that happened today. Jeez. Bill Hopkins passed away. Ray Liotta passed away the other day. One of the founding members of Yes passed away. One of the members of Depeche Mode recently passed away. Good Lord. But thank you for that super chat, man. Well, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, the only difference that I'm aware of, Dennis, is one comes in that big fancy box and the other just has a regular slip cover. I don't know, Jeremy is brave. Well, Piz, you see that love, American males. I really like how Stranger Things took on the demon monster in the new season. So is the whole season out now, or, I mean, they put the whole thing out at once, right? Got to get some more antioxidants. You're on episode 3 so far, Slasher Home Video. Thank you, Mr. Manson. I've not seen Dr. Pepper Dark Berry out in the wild yet. My eyes are open for it. There's a new Mountain Dew flavor that's exclusive to Circle K's. I went to a Circle K the other day looking for it. That particular one didn't have it. Then there's a new old Mountain Dew flavor that's only available at like the Mountain Dew store. You can buy it online for a 12 pack is like I forget, $15 or something like that. But I've not seen the Dr. Pepper, the new Dr. Pepper flavor. What's up, Bill? Am I going to go see Crimes of the Future? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Cool video idea. You and Jeremy do a blind taste test of 5 soda flavors to see who gets the most accurate. That is a good idea, Brian. I like that idea. You know, and you know what? I bet Jeremy would probably destroy me in that. I'm writing that idea down. All right. That's a good idea. That is a great idea. And Jeremy would annihilate me. Dr. Pepper Dark Berry is amazing. Cool. Captain Horror Collection, how's it going? Thank you. Where did you get that fine shirt? Where did I get this shirt? I forget. I honestly don't remember where I got it. I just saw a post about it like on Instagram. And, of course, I had to get it, you know. It is indeed Smudge. It's all about the he said, she says bullshit. And there's Leatherface wearing a red cap. He packs a chainsaw. What? And then down here it says, and if my date keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. Yes, indeed. So that was an immediate buy. Was it okay? London, 1888. Okay, yeah, I believe you're right. I believe that was a London 1888 shirt, or London 1888 is where I got it. What titles did I pick up from Vinegar Syndrome? I got Alley Cat and Thriller. Between me and Jeremy, who would win a Mountain Dew trivia challenge? Jeremy. Jeremy would win that one. Where did the Viking braid go? It had to go out. It had to go out. It might be back, though. It might be back. I don't know. You found Dark Berry Dr. Pepper at Walmart. Okay. I'll have to look at Walmart next time I'm there. Orc, how you doing, man? How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Did anybody else take part in the Vinegar Syndrome sale the other night? If so, what did you pick up? This fan here is not making a bunch of noise, is it? Can y'all hear the fan blowing in the mic? Am I planning on seeing Halloween Ends this year? Yes. Yes. I will see it. Jeremy's dead set on seeing it. And so I'll see it. Hoping for the best. Bracing myself for the latter. Ben Grimm, you got Censor, Hobgoblins, Girl School Screamers, and Fade to Black. Censor is good. Fade to Black is really good. I don't think I've seen Girl School Screamers. And Hobgoblins is a masterpiece. Christian Hanna is like the world's biggest Hobgoblins fan. So he's definitely giving you thumbs up on that one. Ever tried pink lemonade? Of course. What did you pick up from the Vinegar Syndrome sale, Garrett? Surely you got something. Is there a release date for Halloween? I'm sure there is. October 14th, 2022. Halloween Ends. For a couple of years, then they'll reboot it again. Or they'll do like a TV series. They'll probably do a TV series, a part 3 reimagining, and then they'll reboot Halloween again. Scott picked up Thriller, Alley Cat, Raw Force, and Tiger Claws. Raw Force is really fun. I've not seen Tiger Claws. I actually like Hobgoblins, even Hobgoblins 2 that came out a decade later. The Hobgoblin slip, it was pretty sexy. It was pretty sexy. Hey, Name the Stars, how's it going? Hey, Parker. Watched the Vinegar Syndrome edition of Reform School Girls last night. Loved it. Did a comedy bit with Wendy O. Williams decades ago. She was a total pro and nice. That's awesome, Nico. I almost bought Reform School Girls during their last sale, but I decided not to. You picked up the Everything Bundle, Captain, and added Death Promise, The Severed Arm, Creature, Dead Heat, All-American Murder, Graduation Day, and the new VSA Red Surf. May go back in and add some more. Good Lord. Captain Horror Collection. You're breaking the bank. Parker picked up Hobgoblins, New York Ninja, Shallow Grave, Resurrection, and Censor. I mean, that's a good question, Smudge. I know the rights went back to the Craven estate, but I mean, you would think that, I mean, I don't know. I heard there for a while that they were going to do like a reboot with what's the guy's name? Skarsgård, who played Pennywise as Freddy. And then I heard that they might do like a reboot with an entirely CGI Freddy. But I pray to God that doesn't happen. So, I mean, I don't know. What's up, J Dead? How you doing? Oh, really? Taco Bell is canceling the Mexican pizza due to... Oh, really? Ugh. Wow. Taco Bell's beloved Mexican pizza has been back for 1 week. We might have to say goodbye again. What the heck? At this time, we are this is from Taco Bell's Twitter from 2 days ago. At this time, we are postponing Mexican Pizza the musical. What? Postponing Oh wait! That's the what? What's this? A real musical? Oh, they've begun selling. They're selling out of the Mexican pizza across the country, but it's going to return later this year, they say. Well, crap! I was going to do a Jeremy Time video where we went and got a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, but I guess that's not going to happen now. Damn it! That sucks. Damn. Yeah, that's right. And Fred Ward passed away not long ago too. Man. Taco Bell. I know Taco Bell pulling a McRib. Damn. But I think the Mexican pizza seemed like it was even more popular than the McRib. I mean, everybody was howling about the taco pizza. There's no such thing as too much Taco Bell. Jeremy would agree with you there. I like quesadillas from Taco Bell too. That's kind of like my go-to. Jeez. That sucks. These are some very tasty antioxidants. I can feel the antioxidants just flowing through me, killing all the free radicals.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, Jay Dead, for donating $4.99 through Super Chats. After Halloween ends, we're going to get a TV series, Myers NFTs, and a new cryptocurrency called Loomis Looney Bits. Please do not give them any ideas, because that sounds exactly like something Blumhouse would do. At least the NFTs. We are probably going to get a Halloween television series. That's no joke. But Myers NFTs, I can see that happening. But thank you, Jay Dead. I appreciate that. This shot is going to be for you, my friend. Jay Dead. Cheers. That just gets the antioxidants flowing even faster. Certified alpha grade. I don't know what that means, but it's good. Out of curiosity, what's the last film you watched? Doesn't necessarily need to be horror, and what did you think of it? What was the last movie I watched? I think it was Breakout with Charles Bronson. And that's actually going to be a review that I'm going to do. It'll be out sometime next week. So, but let's see, what's a movie that I watched before that? It was probably a rewatch of Redeemer, Son of Satan, which the movie starts with a Bible quote and a little boy walking out of a lake. And the movie ends with another Bible quote and that same little boy walking back into the lake. That is the Redeemer, Son of Satan, in a nutshell. So, I walked through a graveyard on Halloween night for free blackjack tacos. Nice. We could use a Young Loomis prequel series that ends when he meets Michael.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody planning on going to Scarefest this year in Lexington? JKS 80s Horror Fan, thank you for the $10 super chat, sir. Please do a shot in honor of CHH's hair plugs. Alrighty. So this is a shot for Christian Hanna and his hair plugs, whatever kind of hair system he's got going. It seems to be working for him. So this is for Christian Hanna's hair plugs. There you go. But thank you, JKS 80s Horror Fan. Appreciate that. I must stop drinking alcohol soon. It's nearly bacon and eggs time. Nice. Well, thank you, JL. What's the best physical media? What is the best physical media to purchase of Suspiria? The Synapse 4K is really good. I'd recommend it. I think it's still in print, isn't it? Let's see if it's still in print. Yeah. It's still out there. Yeah, it's not cheap though. It's still not cheap. I have pre-ordered the Synapse's upcoming Tenebrae 4K set, which looks very nice. Ah, Bill, you're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Cool. Yeah, I've not been in a long time. So, I don't know. I've talked about going back this year. I don't know. We'll see. Although, I mean, good God, by the time that rolls around, gas will be $8 a gallon, $9 a gallon. I heard a rumor that Halloween Ends is supposed to have some sort of connection to Halloween 3. I don't know what that connection is, though, but surely Michael won't wear one of those. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I have heard that there's going to be some kind of Halloween 3 connection. Hey Dan, how you doing, man? How many Vinegar Syndrome how many titles did you pick up from the Vinegar Syndrome sale, Dan? My Killer Podcast, how you doing? You go to Halloween Horror Nights every year? That's cool. I went I went like 3 or 4 years in a row there many years ago. But I've not been in a long time. I think the last one I went to, they had a Halloween house. I think that was the last one I went to. So it was cool. And they had like a Halloween 3 tie-in in the Halloween house, which was cool. You finally ponied up for the 1100 page, 15-pound book on Mario Bava. That's why I put off my retirement until September. Only half joking. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're going to be doing some kind of Halloween 3 reboot. So it wouldn't surprise me if there is some connection to Halloween 3 at the end of Halloween Ends that they can springboard off of into their Halloween 3 reimagining. 19 movies, Dan. Holy crap. 19. Damn. Suggestion on a Myers mask that won't break the bank. Have a TOTS 78 but might upgrade. I would recommend one that won't break the bank is, I would say, a Sinister Studios Obsession. Because when I bought mine, it was only like, it wasn't much over $100. But let's see how much $125 plus shipping. That's not bad, and it's a pretty darn good mask. Good sculpt, nice, good quality latex. fairly thick, good hair, good paint job, that's what I'd go for if you're not looking to break the bank. And if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. I think the post office attacked the Friday the 13th steelbook with a hammer, but bent it mostly back to normal. Oh, dude. Man, I hate that. Shoot, that's always something I worry about when I order like a steelbook through the mail. So, hopefully it wasn't too bad. Crack rock. Ugh, damn. Mazes, that's right. Yep, they're mazes at Halloween Horror Nights, not houses. Mazes. Although, whatever. I was going to say they don't guide you through a maze. You're supposed to find your own way out of a maze. But still deciding if you liked men. I don't know. I might check that out once it comes to VOD. JL, it's very interesting that you say that, JL. It's very interesting that you say that. Because I was going to do a live unboxing, but I don't have the package near me that I was going to unbox. So give me 3 seconds and I'll be right back. All right. So the person who asked me about the good Michael Myers mask without breaking the bank, that is the Obsession from Sinister Studios. I've had this mask for several years. And I mean, you really can't beat it for $125. So there you go. All right, so let's do a live unboxing. Here we go. Live unboxing. It is the Halloween 2, The Nightmare Isn't Over NECA set. So yeah. There we have Loomis and Myers from Halloween 2. I love Halloween 2. I think if you're familiar with my channel, you know that. Love Halloween 2. And What people have said about the head sculpt of this Myers is true. The head sculpt is really wonky looking. um, really wonky looking. I'm not sure if you can really pick that up on the camera, but yeah, a little wonky. But Loomis looks killer. Loomis looks awesome. And of course, got tons of accessories. Got 2 different pistols. Got the hand with the Bic lighter in it for Loomis. You've got the jack-o'-lantern with the skull. You've got 4 different hands for Myers, or 6 total hands for Myers, so that he can hold all of his accessories. A blood tears head. You got a scalpel, a hypodermic needle, the hammer, and of course the knife that what was her name? The old woman was cutting the ham for her husband. Oh God, what was her name? I can't believe I've forgotten her name. But yeah, not a bad set. I've also got the Myers and Laurie, or the Dr. Loomis and Laurie set too. So Myers does look sad. Myers looks very sad. He looks very kind of bloated. The face looks very bloated there too. Like he's sad and bloated. You know, that's the worst sadness too. When you're sad and bloated. That one really hurts. But yeah, that head sculpt is just not right. But there you go. Pretty cool. And what's the old lady's name? Elrod. Yes, how could I forget that? Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Elrod. Yeah. I love that whole sequence of Michael taking the knife, and you know, like you see that long shot of Mr. Elrod and he's asleep, and she's asking him, "Honey, you want mayonnaise? You want mayonnaise on your sandwich?" And Michael's standing behind her holding the knife. So yeah, pretty cool. Dick Warlock, I know. Dick Warlock is my favorite Myers. Yes, R.I.P. Ray Liotta. Great actor. Gone too soon. There's Retro Cac. Gibbs, how you doing, man? Ben, you've got tickets for Crimes of the Future already. Nice. I wish NECA would do something with Bucky. I really wish. I'd buy that in an instant. In an instant. How about Mustard? What did Rock Music Forever 90s do? Damn. Dave is strict with his moderator duties. Sandwich condiment tier list time. I'll just tell you, I'm not a fan of mayo. When I want mayo on the sandwich, it's got to be very, very little mayo. Very, very little mayo. Mustard's okay on burgers. That's the only. Well, of course, in hot dogs too, but not just on like a regular ham sandwich. No. For me, just just ham and bread. That's fine with me. For a ham sandwich, just give me ham and bread. If you want to get really fancy, some lettuce, maybe a pickle or two. That's all I need. That's all I need. You've not been to the movie since 2016. Name the stars. Really? But you're going to go see The Black Phone. Okay. Yep. I'm probably going to go... I'm probably going to see The Black Phone too. All right, so Dave accidentally timed you out, Rock Music. Nothing personal. Best sandwich condiment is a dash of red wine vinegar. That does sound pretty good. Mayo, American cheese, 1.5 slices, 2 slices of salami, wheat bread, gold. Chase with an A&W on ice. Nice. Turkey, cheese, and mayo. Jeremy loves his turkey sandwiches. We used to go to Subway on a fairly regular basis, and Jeremy would always get... Well, he would mix it up sometimes. It was usually a turkey with a little bit of mayo and lettuce. That was like his sandwich. And occasionally he'd mix it up and do ham. Same thing, just ham. But we've got a couple of different Subways around here, and I don't know how they stay in business. Like I drove by Subway tonight earlier this evening, thinking like, should I get Subway? And then I looked over and it was completely deserted. And I was like, no. Because if Subway doesn't have fresh bread, it's not worth going. And it seems like the last couple times I went there, like, I don't know, the bread was stale and just not stale, but just not fresh. And if the bread's not good, then the whole sandwich is ruined for me. So, dude, I love fried bologna. Love fried bologna. Apollo Balboa Piz, you know how much I love Halloween. I can't find myself excited for ends. Why do I feel this is a gimmick? Nothing. Well, it's not going to be. It'll be the end of this trilogy. But in 3 years, they'll reboot it again. So, it'll be the end of... This will be the last time, most likely, 90%. I'm 90% sure. This is the last time you'll see Michael and Laurie together. They switched to rotisserie chicken recently, really. I think the FDA probably made them because it was 0% real chicken before. Or remember when they got in trouble because like their bread was made out of the same stuff as like gym mats, the foam in a gym mat. And then they claimed, oh, we changed that. We took the gym mat out of our bread. Our bread is now gym mat free. But then it turned out that they didn't, or they did for a short time, and then they went back to the gym mat bread. So, who wants to eat gym mat with their, meatball sub? The Paperboy got released by MVD, J. Scott. Or no, that wasn't that was Mikey. That was Mikey, not the Paperboy. I remember the Paperboy. Yeah. The old USA original movie. Yeah. Gym mat bread. Goodness gracious. Loved my review of Wild Things, one of my favorite trashy 90s films. Thank you, Name the Stars. Yeah, fun movie. You gotta have like a... you gotta have like a... What's one of those cards they give you at a baseball game to keep track of everything? You gotta have one of those to keep track of all the twists. Toward the end, though. Who will make the next Halloween after this one? It'll still be Blumhouse. Scary Jerry. Blumhouse didn't give up Halloween. It's made them way too much money. So they'll reboot it. It'll still be Blumhouse. Hey, Febzer, how's it going? Well, a scorecard. That's what it's called. A scorecard. Yeah, you got to have a scorecard to keep up with all the twists that are going on in the final act of that movie. Wild Things, of course. Just hanging out. It's cool. Cool. Nothing better than mayo on a Pizza Hut Supreme Pizza. Love, love, love. My local Pizza Hut shut down, man. Which sucked because Jeremy loved Pizza Hut. That was like his go-to pizza place. But it didn't survive COVID-19. Good Lord. The food service industry as a whole has just gone down considerably. Like, I know they can't. I know it's difficult to find employees, and my God, the food service industry is just tanking. I ordered Jeremy and I a Papa John's pizza about a week ago, and usually when you order from Papa John's, you're waiting about an hour. That's just If it's there in 45 minutes, that's really good. But usually you're waiting about an hour. Well, so I just, resigned myself to, it's going to be a little while. Let me do whatever and blah, blah, blah. And I looked at the clock and I was like, damn, it's been an hour and a half since I ordered this freaking pizza. So I called, and the whoever it was I spoke to was like, yeah, it's with the driver. We can't find the driver. It's going to be a while. So where's the driver? And what's he doing with my pizza? You can't find... The driver has it, but you can't find him. What does that mean? Have you been calling him? Or where is he and what's he doing with my pizza? So, and that was it. She literally hung up on me at that point. Like, no sorry, no, nothing. It was just like, hey, it's going to be a while. Or it's going to be a while longer, is what she said. I was like, okay. Well, I waited like 15 more minutes and I called back and I said, look, let's just cancel this thing. Cause I mean, I don't, but if it does get here, it's going to be ice cold. And I mean, you know, and she goes, hold on, and puts me on hold. Well, then another woman picks up the phone. Yeah, Papa John's. And I go, so I have to tell her that I want to cancel the order and give me a refund. Neither one of these people were like, well, I'm sorry. I apologize. How can I make it up to you? Let me send another one that way. Let me put you down for a free one. Let me send you a coupon. Nothing. The woman goes, okay, it's canceled. And we'll do the refund. And she hung up on me. This is Papa John's Pizza. And then, probably an hour later, we're talking, this is like 10:30 at night. There's a knock on my door. And it's the pizza guy. Shown up at my door 3 hours later. With the pizza. I open the door and I just stare at the guy. And he goes, did you order a pizza? And I go, yeah, 3 hours ago, and I canceled it 2 hours ago. Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost. You got lost? Where did you drive to for 3 hours, man? I went, I'm sorry, dude, I canceled that. I go, it's got to be stone cold at this point. He goes, yeah, it is. Why would you deliver? What are you thinking? Why would you? What? Huh? My mind was blown. My mind was freaking blown. So the guy's 3 hours late. He knows the pizza is ice cold. He still delivers it. And it's like 10:30 at night. There's people in this area. I'm not going to say that. They get a knock on their door after 9 o'clock at night. They're going to their door armed. You know what I mean? So my mind was blown. Like, what is going on at this freaking Papa John's? And I got to tell you, that's not the only, I mean, I've had horrible experiences with the food industry since the whole COVID-19 thing. Service, there's no consistency. The service is bad. It's horrible. Horrible. I'll be honest, I'd have taken the pizza. Well, I mean, jeez. It was absolutely mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Are you into comedy comedians? And if so, did you enjoy the new Ricky Gervais stand-up set? I've not seen that one yet. I've heard it's very controversial, but I've not seen it yet. I do like Ricky Gervais. I think he's pretty funny, but I've not seen that one. Pizza Hut was great in the 90s. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Jeremy's favorite was stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. That was his favorite. Hey, Jeff. We do have a Little Caesars. Yep, I actually got Little Caesars for me and Jeremy earlier tonight. And the thing about Little Caesars, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's fast, it's cheap, and it's most of the time good. So, I mean, there is at least that consistency there. Meth, Piz, that's what that means. It's always meth. God. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's up, Eric? How you doing tonight, man? My friends are working on Obi-Wan. Oh, okay. Domino's asbestos stuffed crust is fire. The Jervis stand-up special was good. Cool. Favorite frozen pizza? Man, I've not had frozen pizza in a long time. Long time. I'm not a huge fan of Domino's pizza, but their sandwiches are really good. Was Jeremy mad he took so long? Actually, I ordered pizza. Once I canceled that pizza, I ordered pizza from another place, and it was here in 40 minutes. And I mean, it was gone and forgotten. And Jeremy was, fast asleep by the time our Papa John's pizza showed up 3 hours later. Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. Favorite horror films? Top 3? Oh, dude. That's, man. I don't know if I can. Well, I mean, number 1 would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then, God, I don't know. I'd develop a headache trying to figure out the other top 2. That's just such a hard one. So, no, Jeremy wasn't mad. We got a different pizza, and he was all good and fast asleep. So, yeah. Here's something that I hate about Dairy Queen. I'm not a fan of the only thing worth getting at Dairy Queen is ice cream, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of Dairy Queen's food, and I don't think a lot of people are, because if you do go to Dairy Queen and you order food, you throw a monkey wrench into the whole operation, and it takes forever to get your food there. But if it's ice cream, it's done. But what I hate about Dairy Queen is if like you're the third or fourth person in line at the drive-thru and you order ice cream, they make your ice cream right then and put it in the window. So by the time the 3 people who are in front of you have been served and are gone, your ice cream is mush. And 2 different local Dairy Queens, the employees have no problem handing you a half melted ice cream cone, or like what used to be a blizzard but is now just a cup of soup. So like I went to Dairy Queen the other day and ordered a blizzard, and there were only 2 cars in front of me. So I was like, okay, it won't be too bad. Unfortunately, the first car ordered food. 20 minutes later, and I'm not joking, 20 minutes later, and we're not talking about like 4 or 5 bags of food. 1 bag of food was handed out the window to the person in that car. So I knew, and I should have left, and I really wanted to leave, but like I was almost like I knew the blizzard was sitting in the window melting. And I was like, are they really going to hand me out a melted blizzard? Because they've got to do the upside down thing, right? So I finally get to the window. The woman takes the blizzard. I watch her. She looks at it, looks at me, does that. She flicked as quick as she could and handed it to me. And I took it, and it was mush. It was mush. So I handed it back to her, and I said, this thing's totally melted. Can you make me a fresh one? She goes, oh yeah, I'm sorry. She went back and like she just mixed it. She just mixed it up. She like put it in the mixer again. So all the it was a Oreo blizzard. So all the chunks of Oreo are now broken up now inside this mush. And she handed it back to me. Like, that's okay. And like, I literally looked at her and I just went, just give my money back. Oh, is there a problem? I said, yeah, you're handing me a melted mush blizzard. And now here comes the manager. Is there a problem? I'll make you a fresh one. He goes, I go, no, I just want my money back at this point. It's like, you've wasted enough of my time. So they gave me my money back and I left. And I'm done with Dairy Queen. Done. I don't even like Dairy Queen's chicken strips anymore. Back in the day, they had great chicken strips. I loved their chicken strip box. It was great. You got the chicken strips, you got the toast, you got the gravy, the fries, but it's changed, man. It's not the same. It's not the same. Just not the same. So, no. I've gotten several melted blizzards from Dairy Queen. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking, like making them right when you order it and then just putting it in the window and letting it sit there and die. It's ridiculous. That's exactly what she gave me, Jay did. A cup of cold milk and Oreo crumbs. That's exactly what she gave me. And she had no problem giving that to me. No problem. Toronto Freddy, how's it going, man? She tried to pull a Tom Savini on you. Oh, goodness. What is a geometry nerd's favorite slasher? No idea, Toronto Freddy. The service industry has gotten really bad. Yes. Yes, the pop copy skit from Chappelle's Show. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Just bring back the diner from Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah. Give me some of those hockey mask burgers. Those look pretty good. What I'm drinking tonight is some good old-fashioned strawberry wine. It is so good and so full of antioxidants. And I really need an infusion of antioxidants. And I've taken a few shots of Stoli vodka. So, feeling pretty good right now. The antioxidants are doing their job, killing those free radicals. And I'm feeling good. The shape. Okay. Alrighty. The geometry nerd's favorite slasher is The Shape. Alrighty. You're better off staying away from the chains these days. I mean, it's true. It's very true. So Dan, have you done the have you checked out how many votes you've got over on Garrett's video?
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Olivia, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Hey Piz, cheers to being lost for 3 hours. Yes, lost for 3 hours. But Olivia, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate it. And I know you're a big fan of Stoli, so this shot is for you. Ooh. Cheers. Whew. That one was especially spicy. Well, thank you, Olivia. What was he? 3 hours. I should have been like, dude, what were you doing? Where did you get lost? Because I mean, I don't live that far away from the Papa John's location. I could have just driven there and I could have driven there and back 100 times, in that 3 hours. Mike D, what's up, man? It's not big, Zombie 7979. It's not big at all. And again, I don't live far from where the Papa John's is. I mean, let's see. How far do I live from Papa John's? I could have driven there a dozen times. 5 minutes away. 2.9 miles. It took him 3 hours to travel 2.9 miles. Hey. Watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers 78 version. That's a great version, man. That's my favorite version. When Piz said, "Where's the driver and what's he doing to my pizza?" Yeah, I mean, literally, like, what's he doing? Where is he? What's he doing to my, with my pizza? Is he out at the drug dealers? Is he picked up his old lady for a quickie? And they're getting busy in the back seat next to my pizza, or is he saving babies from burning buildings? I mean, what's going on? Goodness. What's been new lately? Have you seen Arrow Video's Girls Night Out? Yeah, I did a review of the movie and the new Blu-ray, Mike, not long ago.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, TacDad84, for the $4.99 super chat. Stephen Lloyd finds out his uncle passed and starts copycat kills wearing the mask, but we get to see him planning the kills and how it affects him. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, TacDad. Oh, you mean the little boy from is that the little boy from part 6? Was that his name? No, that was the baby. That was the baby from part 6. Yes. Oh. So the baby grows up and finds out that his uncle is also his father. Whoa. And that his father was the Shape. And he has a birthmark in the shape of thorn on his wrist. Oh man, this movie's writing itself. But thank you for the $4.99 super chat, TacDad. Appreciate that. I'm proud to say I haven't paid attention to a minute of the Depp Heard trial and don't even really know what it's about. I've tried to avoid it, but it's difficult to avoid. So it's just kind of sad, really. The whole thing is just sad. I mean, you have, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just sad. What did Master Yoda say when he saw himself on a 4K TV? No idea. Big Crack Rock. He might have put your address in the GPS, but accidentally picked a town an hour away. I may or may not have done something similar years ago. Jeremy is asleep right now. Yes, we have 2 cats inside, and we've got a cat that lives outside. Well, she's really a stray, but we've more or less adopted her. So we count her. We have 3 cats. Jeremy is a cat dad. He loves cats. HDMI. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Jose, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Any suggestions on what to watch tonight? If you've got Shudder, you should watch The Sadness. I feel like I need to add a movie or two. Oh, yeah. I need to add Dark Glasses, aka Black Glasses, to my list on Letterboxd. And I've just done that. So I'll share with you guys my favorite movies of 2022 so far here momentarily. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Did I forget something? I feel like I forgot a question. You have 2 cats. Ah, you're watching X. I liked X a lot. Did Jeremy enjoy the baby names from Around the World book? I guess. I don't know. I don't know why he wanted that. I don't know why he wanted that in an herbs book. That was so weird. I think Tag Dad, I owe you a shot. Hold on. All right, Tact Dad. This is for you. Salute. Ugh. They're getting spicier and spicier. They're burning more and more. Every subsequent one burns more than the previous. So if I can figure out how to share... Nope, that's not right. That's not what I want. Ah, there we go. There we are. All right, so my favorite movies of 2022 so far, we have got The Cursed, which I liked a lot. I really liked that movie a lot. I did a review of it on my channel. If you missed that review, definitely go and check it out. And this is in no discernible order, really. But I like The Cursed a lot. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix movie, I liked it a lot. Scream. Scream I liked less the second time around, but I still liked it, so still on the list. X, of course. The Sadness, The Northman is my favorite movie of this year so far, hands down. Amazing movie. We're all going to the World's Fair. Not going to be for everybody, but I liked it a lot, and it's a movie that I've continued to think about long after I watched it. Hatching, liked Hatching a lot, and of course Dario Argento's Dark Glasses, Black Glasses, whatever you want to call it. And I've done reviews for The Cursed, for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I basically did 2 reviews for Scream, one for the movie and one for the movie and the 4K. Did a review of X, did a review of The Sadness, did a review of The Northman, and I've done a review of Dark Glasses. But there you go. Those are my favorite movies so far of 2022. And I'm on Letterboxd now, finally. After many, many years of people trying to talk me into joining Letterboxd, I've finally joined Letterboxd. So if you're on Letterboxd, drop me a follow. Hey, the Lost River Drive-In, Nick. What's up, man? How are you doing? What am I drinking tonight? I'm drinking some good old-fashioned strawberry wine for the antioxidants, and I've done a few shots of Stoli whenever I receive a super chat. Celebratory shots of Stoli. I've not had the Dr. Pepper Dark Berry yet. I've not been able to find it. Still playing COD. No, I've not played Call of Duty in a long time. Actually didn't pick up the last Call of Duty game. I'm probably not going to pick up the new one either. Yeah, Hatching is good, Slasher, and the creepypasta movie. We're all going to the World's Fair. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but I really liked it a lot, and it's one that I've found myself thinking about a lot since watching it. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Black Phone, too. You wish you could find the original Fright Night? Is the original Fright Night like difficult to find now on physical media? Dark Glasses will be on Shudder in the near future. So, and there is a German Blu-ray release out now. And if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate it. If we can get to, we're at 79 likes. If we can get to 90 likes in the next 10 minutes, I'll do another celebratory shot. Saturn Video, how's it going, man? I've not played the new Evil Dead game yet. I keep hearing good things about it, and that I need to play it. I've just not done it yet. Yes, Ryan, I heard about that. I heard that we're going to get 5 new Dario Argento 4Ks this year. Let's see. I bet we're going to get let's see. Well, we've already got Deep Red, Suspiria, Bird with the Crystal Plumage. We'll probably get Cat o' Nine Tails and Four Flies on Grey Velvet. We've not gotten Opera yet, so I bet we're going to get Opera. What about Inferno? Has Inferno got a 4K yet? I don't think Inferno's got a 4K yet. So I'd bet Inferno will be on 4K. And it wouldn't surprise me if Stendhal Syndrome isn't on 4K very soon, too. Death Wish 2 looks fine on 4K. Tenebre's already got a 4K coming out from Synapse. That'll be out very soon. Cat of Nine Tails already has a 4K? Okay. Then I'm going to bet Four Flies on Grey Velvet. Four Flies on Grey Velvet. Inferno. Opera. Stendhal Syndrome. And one more. Jeez, what could it be? I don't know. Definitely those four. Yep, I've got the Tenebrae 4K on pre-order already. You know what's funny about Tenebrae is the first time I saw that movie, I did not like it at all. Did not like it at all. I even think the first time I revisited it, I didn't like it. But I love it now. I love Tenebrae now. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why I wasn't feeling it the first time around. But I don't know. I really disliked it the first time around. Shameless put out a great Four Flies on Grey Velvet release. Don't Torture a Duckling. It's not my favorite Fulci movie. I've seen it a couple of times. It's not one that I'm going to revisit very often. So I'd maybe give it another watch, and if you really like it and you want to own it and it's something you're going to revisit, then go ahead and go for it. For me, it's not, it's not something I'm going to revisit very often. For me, when it comes to Fulci, my two favorites are Zombie and City of the Living Dead, aka The Gates of Hell. Imagine if he showed up 3 days later with my pizza. Hey, Megavania fan, how you doing? Oh, really? You hated Day of the Dead the first time you saw it? The first time I saw Day of the Dead, I just remember it being like very... It was depressing. It was so bleak and just, I don't know. It was my least favorite of the big three. But it's the one that I thought about the most. It's the one that like had the most, I don't know. It made me think about it the most. So the more that I revisited it, the more that I liked it. And I mean, really, I don't know. I love it now. I don't know if I'd say I like it better than Dawn or even Night, really. But Day of the Dead, I find myself watching more often than Dawn or Day. Or Night, I mean. All right, Eric, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Imagine if the pizza guy showed up with a warm Dairy Queen Blizzard. All right, J Dead, take care, man. Have a good one. Your favorite is House by the Cemetery? It's not my favorite, Fulci, but I like it. Didn't watch the Day of the Dead series, no. The documentary F for Fulci? Oh, where is that? Is that documentary available to watch anywhere? Is it available on Shudder or anything? I see the Blu-ray here for 1834. Oh, it's a Severin release. All right, I'll have to pick up. I may have to pick up that Blu-ray. Let's see, where are we at for likes? 95 likes. Oh, thank you all for 95 likes. I owe you all a shot now. Oh goodness, I may be getting to the point where I think I'm at the point of no return. So, like spilling my shots all over me now. Cheers. The New York Ripper's one I've never been able to get into either. Just not a big fan of the New York Ripper. Tell everyone why Friday 5 is the best, because it's got the best characters, it's got the darkest sense of humor, it's ultra sleazy, incredible dialogue, I mean, come on. All right, Michael, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Antonis, yeah. I've seen just about every episode of the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I've not revisited any of them recently, though. But, yeah. I mean, I think it's really cool that they're available now for everybody who's wanted to watch them for so long, but, I mean, they're, you know, they are what they are. Yeah, not a fan of the Donald Duck slasher. So that's such a weird choice. Like, why? What were they thinking? Like, let's okay. So the killer's gonna sound like a duck. Let's give him. He'll disguise his voice by making him sound like a duck. Hey Anthony, what's up? You just got home from work? The goth dancer from Friday 5 is one of the leads in Reform School Girls. Yeah. Darcy DeMoss has a huge part in it as well. It's cool. I don't know. Maybe I need to go and add that one to my order. I don't know. Do you have Tales from the Crypt complete series on DVD? I think so. I know I've got 3 different sets. I think that's the whole series. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know I've got 3 different sets. Hey, Delta Fox, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, Freddy's Nightmares should have a physical release. They really should. I mean, it would be DVD, but just put them out. Just put them out so everybody who wants to own them can own them. I mean, just drop them. Just drop those suckers. The Ripper? You mean New York Ripper or Ripper with Tom Savini? Dave. Cocoant. Finally saw X the other night and really liked it. Gotta own it. Yep. It's out now, isn't it? I think it's out on Blu-ray now. Let's see, how much is that Blu-ray? $20? Not bad. Did it not get a 4K? Nope, yes it didn't. You know what's funny is like that Morbius movie. Like when it first came out in theaters, everybody was like, "This is the worst thing ever." There were some great memes though. It did produce a lot of great memes, but everybody was like, "This is horrible." And now something weird's happened. Like now that it's on Blu-ray, everybody's like, "Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I like it." Even people who disliked it in theaters are like saying, "Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, I've rewatched it. It's okay." It's like, what's the? Is that like a meme in and of itself? That people are now liking Morbius? Is that like a big meme in and of itself, or what's going on there? Because I even saw a thing that like Morbius 2 has been greenlit. Is that real or is that a meme? I can't tell anymore. I can't tell what's a meme and what's real anymore. No, that scene in New York Ripper just disgusts me. It absolutely disgusts me. Oh, the alligator release is good. It's not the best 4K I've ever seen, but it looks good and good extras. And I mean, that movie was so long overdue for a physical media release. What's an underrated VS release you recommend everyone getting? Ooh, good question. Let me see. Let me go to their website here. I'd say there's actually more than one, but let me look through here. And let's see. Let's find some good deep tracks. Well, Ebola syndrome definitely comes. That one popped up. That's not going to be a movie for everybody, though. But what a wild movie! Like so entertaining. I loved every second of it, but not going to be for everybody. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, well, I think everybody knows how much I love Rush Week. I would definitely recommend Rush Week. Let's see. Don't panic. Definitely don't panic. Whodunit is aka Island of Blood, is actually a pretty solid slasher that nobody talks about. So definitely Whodunit. I actually enjoyed Pale Blood. It's a vampire flick. It's kind of artsy fartsy, but I enjoyed it. Of course, Spookies, but I mean, everybody knows Spookies, right? Let's see, let me find one more. Cutting Class. I mean, I love Cutting Class. Is that enough? Let's see. Let me see if there's any more. Let me just scroll through here real quick. Bloodbeat. Bloodbeat was a wild one. That was a wild one. There you go. I'm going to end it on Bloodbeat. Saw Ebola syndrome once is enough. Murder Weapon, of course. I mean, yeah. Flesh Eater is it's okay. I mean, it's watch it. It's on YouTube in its entirety. Watch it. If you like it, then go buy the Blu-ray. That would be my recommendation. Hey, Jeremiah Lambert, how's it going, man? Morbius was a fart factory. Okay. You picked up Resurrection. Yep, I've got Resurrection. I've not watched it yet, but I remember watching it back in the day and liking it. You came here randomly because you're kind of bored. Well, hopefully we can keep you somewhat entertained. What about underrated Severin for the sale in a couple weeks? All right, let's check out Severin's website. I've not been to Severin's website in a while. The last time I tried to get on Severin's website, I couldn't get on it. Let's see. Gosh, it's been a while since I've really paid attention to what Severin is releasing. Delirium. Is that which Delirium is that? No, that's not the Delirium I'm thinking of. It's a different Delirium. House on the Edge of the Park. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. I kind of thought about picking that one up when it first came out, but I don't want to drop $40 on it. Kind of the same thing with Night of the Demon. Night of the Demon is a bad movie that's occasionally entertaining because of how bad it is, but it's not worth $34 to me. Shocking Dark, which is a Severin release. If you've not seen Shocking Dark, you need to watch Shocking Dark, because that movie is insane. And that is a Severin release. Gosh, there's a lot of Severin releases here I've never even heard of. Or movies that, really aren't worth picking up. I've gone through like 5 pages of Severin releases, and I've not found one that I would recommend. Grizzly's good. $28. It's $28 right now. It's worth picking up on sale. So Grizzly, there's one at least. Nosferatu in Venice. I've not seen it, but I've heard a lot about it. If it gets down, well, it's actually on Shudder too, I think. But if it gets down to, I don't know, $20, I might pick it up. So I mean, there's a couple of Severin releases. Ah, Don't Panic. God, I love that song. Oh. Man, that's a good song. Back from Taco Bell. Can confirm Mexican pizza still available, just inhaled one. Okay. Maybe Jeremy and I can still do a new Jeremy Time video with the Mexican pizza then, before it goes away. Don't panic. That Severin stream was hilarious. It was a little frustrating, but honestly, I'm glad that the website wasn't working for me, because I didn't need to own that Bigfoot movie. I'm better off without it. You bought Bloodbeat because of my review? I love Christmas Evil. You like my posters? Well, thank you. Thank you. You should check out my Man Cave tour video, the one that I did last year. I did a full tour of everything in here. And I also did I've got a bunch of original one-sheets. I did a video just on my original one-sheets not long ago. Jeremiah just got a Mexican pizza too. Sure, I would love a Wieldy. You can't find Halloween anywhere for free? Really? It's on, Shutter's. You got to pay for Shutter, but it's only like $6 a month, right? I bought Night of the Demon in House on the Edge of the Park. Very expensive, yeah. Yeah. All this talk of Mexican pizza. It's making everybody hungry for a Mexican pizza. Now they will be entirely out of them by the time I go to get one. Oh, that's right. You get a free trial of Shudder when you first. I'm slurring my speech. You get a free trial of Shudder when you first sign up. Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen Pinocchio's Revenge, but I remember liking it. I remember liking a lot of those early 90s, like Trimark, Vidmark movies. Most of them had to do with puppets and dolls. So. Joe Cool, I'd probably own the typewriter from The Shining. That'd be cool. Oh, I love The Talented Sundown Mr. Manson. Great movie. I loved Planet Terror from 2007. I wasn't a fan of Death Proof. I much preferred Planet Terror over Death Proof. I'm not really familiar with any of those movies, Zach, to be honest. Because people are so in demand, they can't keep up with the demand for the Mexican pizzas. La Grande Bouffe, I don't think I've seen that one, Bill. Favorite horror movie of all time would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Are any of the items in the man cave haunted? Yes. But I'm not going to say which ones. Not going to say which ones. Yeah, that was a great Rose McGowan role. Yeah. IMDb, the description of La Grande Bouffe. Okay. I'm going to do that right now. La Grande Bouffe. Wow. A group of men go to a villa in the French countryside where they resolve to eat themselves to death. Okay, I have to see this now. Where is this movie available? It's got a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb with 13,000 reviews. Let's see what Roger Ebert had to say about it. Marco Ferreri's La Grande Bouffe is to gastronomy as The Exorcist is to Song of Bernadette, which is to say, eat before you go. You won't be hungry afterward. It's the story of four friends who gather for a weekend of eating and winching that gradually reveals itself as a suicide pact. They eat themselves to death, and not metaphorically. No, they eat themselves to death literally before our very eyes. And not a morsel of the feast goes undocumented. He gave it 2 stars. Okay, is there a trailer for this movie? Let's see if there's a trailer for La Grande Bouffe. Okay, here it is. Have to make sure that it's not... There's no bad stuff in it, though. Are there any bad stuff in it? I don't see any bad stuff. Wait a minute, is that bad stuff? No. Wait a minute, is that bad stuff? No. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, a toilet just exploded. Why did the toilet explode? Oh my god, it shot like poop everywhere. What is this? Okay, my god. I've got to watch it now. Alright, where is it available to watch? Let's see if it's on Amazon. $28 for the Blu-ray. Damn. It's an Arrow release. When did Arrow release this? 2015. Alright, I'm adding it to my list because that's a movie I need to watch. La Grande Bouffe. Best movie featuring ladies of the night: Angel, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, Bordello of Blood, Frankenhooker. I like all 4 of those. I'd have to go with Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. But you can't go wrong with either of those 4. Yes, I own 4 Leatherface masks. If you have paranormal activity in your home, you should do videos based around it. That would be super cool and entertaining. Well, see, here's the thing. If I showed you videos of the paranormal activity, then the paranormal activity would then attach itself to you. See, true paranormal activity, not the fake stuff that you see on TV and stuff, it wants you to know that it's real. It wants to reveal itself to you. And that way it attaches itself to you. And wherever you go, you take it with you. So, if I showed you that activity, then it would be attached to you. So, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to subject you to that. Roger Ebert's favorite part was when the guy in the wheelchair got whacked with the machete. uh, that was funny. That was funny. Frankenhooker is really good. Frankenhooker is really good. Well, my favorite franchise is Friday the 13th. Oh, wait a minute. Other than the original Halloween, what is your other favorite in that franchise? I'm sorry, I misread that, Mr. Manson. I love part 2. I watch part 2 more often than I watch the first one. And I also, I love 3. I love 4. You know, 5 has sentimental value. I love 6. H2O's okay. Resurrection is not okay. Rob Zombie's Halloween is the most depressing movie-going experience of my life. Although, no, it's still the most depressing. I like Rob Zombie's Halloween too, though. Halloween 2018 is meh, and I really disliked Halloween Kills. So. I have not watched the new season of Stranger Things. Eventually, I'll get around to watching it. Which Halloween 2 release do I watch the most? The Scream Factory one, I guess. Which, I've got both the deluxe edition standard release. I've got the Steelbook 2. And I've got the one that came in the box set. Well, and now I've got the 4K. Wow, I've got a lot of Halloween 2 releases. So, and I've got the DVD somewhere. So. I remember Jennifer's Body being okay. It's been a while since I've seen it. No, never got a response back about my my bid for the Taco Bell sauce packet. No, unfortunately, never got a response. Oh well. Are there any horror movies that deserve a 4K UHD? There are a lot, I think. Geez, there's a lot. I'd love to see The Burning get a 4K, but it's probably going to get a 4K here soon anyway. I'd love to see Fright Night Part 2 come out on 4K. Jeez. I'm sure there's a lot if I really sit down and thought about it. Those are the ones that just come off the top of my head. Favorite Canadian horror film? Black Christmas. Then My Bloody Valentine. Yeah, that seems to be the trend now, Dave. You buy the Blu-ray and then a year or two later they release the 4K. But you've gotta look at the specs, because just because it says it's a 4K doesn't necessarily mean it's a 4K, a true 4K. Put it that way. Yeah, I like the Craft. Heard there's a lot of issues with that Scream Factory Blu-ray for the Craft, though. A lot of issues. Yeah, Dead Alive is awesome. That's one I don't know what's taking that one so long to get a 4K. Like, I've heard for the longest time that was coming to 4K, along with Peter Jackson's Mr. Feebles, or Meet the Feebles, and Bad Taste. But, like, where are they? No, there probably won't be a Blu-ray of Friday the 13th, the series. It'll just be a DVD. It'll just be the DVD release. They'll never upgrade that to 4K or to Blu-ray. I don't think there's any reason to, really. I think that series probably looks the best as it can ever look on DVD. You just bought Tenebrae last year. Now there's a new 4K. Yep. Yes, indeed. Drinking some strawberry wine for the antioxidants. Just about got this bottle done. And been doing some shots of Stoli. Celebratory shots of Stoli for Super Chats. And I've done... I've lost track of how many shots of Stoli I've done. But it feels like there's been quite a few. Starting to see double now. Vision's getting a little blurry. Speech is getting a little slurry. Yes. I think this is the year for Fright Night 2. I think this is the year. So... I'm holding out hope. 108 likes on the stream. Thank you all for 108 likes. I appreciate that. Very kind of y'all. Yes, Scarecrows. Have I seen Scarecrows? Sounds familiar. I saw that Tenebrae was on the last drive-in last night. I didn't watch it, but I saw people were tweeting about it and stuff, so. I do love me some Tenebrae. Like I said toward the beginning of the stream, I've been in a mood to watch Tenebrae for a while, so. But I do have that new 4K on pre-order, so. Yeah, Night of the Comet and Shaun of the Dead are both good. Yeah. Don't know when. Well, Tubi. There's a lot of horror movies on Tubi, Mr. Manson. A lot of horror movies on Tubi. Actually, I think the last movie that I watched was on Tubi. It was, oh gosh, what was that movie called? Oh. It was a horror movie. Damn. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to look it up real quick. I know who was in it, but I forget what it was called. It had Kim Coates in it. Let's see. Let's go back to, I think it was the 90s. Let's go back to the 90s here. Kim Coates. Let's see. Oh, The Club. That's what it was. The Club. Yeah. Watch that on Tubi. Just the other night. Arrow streaming service is good. That's cool. Do all of their new releases come out on the streaming service at the same time as they come out on physical media? Or is there like a delay from the physical media release to when it's on the streaming service? Peter, yeah, I love what's the Peter Weir movie? Picnic at Hanging Rock. I like that a lot. There's another movie of his I like a lot too. Let's see, what was it? Oh, well, he did The Truman Show. I like The Truman Show too. But let's see, there's another one I like of his. I know Picnic at Hanging Rock I like a lot. If you haven't seen Picnic at Hanging Rock, I highly recommend it. Piz, I read that Evil Dead Rise may release in August. That'd be cool. Yes, The Club from 94. That's it, yep. Yeah, is there not a release date for Evil Dead Rise yet? If it's coming out in August, they would have, we would have had trailers and stuff by now for sure. According to this, it doesn't have a set release date just yet. Or according to IMDb, it doesn't have a set release date just yet. I would think it's this October. Sometime in October. That seems like a good time for it to me. Favorite non-horror movie? Oh, man. Some of my favorite non-horror movies are True Romance, Heat, The Thin Red Line. Oh, man. Death Wish. Pretty much all the Death Wish movies. There's some. It's going the way of Terrifier 2 for some reason. They still haven't got a release date for Terrifier 2 either. I want a 4K of the Prophecy movie with Christopher Walken in it. That's the Prophecy I want to see on 4K. Clueless. As if. Don't have any X-Files figures. Favorite movie starring Ray Liotta? I guess it would be, I guess Goodfellas, but he was good in a lot of stuff. If you haven't seen Narc, he's great in Narc. He's also great in Copland. I don't think I ever saw like a, not a great performance from him. Oh, love Big Lebowski, of course. Love Big Lebowski. I'd prefer a 4K for Friday Night 2, but I'll gladly take a Blu-ray. 10 to Midnight is awesome. No doubt about that. 10 to Midnight's a great flick. Heathers. I like Heathers a lot. I actually like 10 Things I Hate About You too. I love Rad. Love Rad. Yeah, Unlawful Entry. Yeah, he was Johnny Depp's dad in Blow. Don't think I've seen Miracle Mile. Yeah, Donnie Darko would be... Yep, Donnie Darko. I love Donnie Darko too. That'd be up there on mine. When it comes to non-Hira. I love Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's a good book too. Hellraiser did get a 4K. Yeah, Arrow put out a Hellraiser 4K not long ago. I like Buffalo 66. What's one thing you wish would be added to horror conventions that hasn't ever been done? Or what's one thing from past conventions that you wish they would bring back? Ooh, it's a good question. Wish they would add to horror conventions. Man, I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you like to see added to horror conventions? Well, one thing from the past that will never come back is back in the day, if you paid to get into the convention, then the autographs were free. You paid one price to get in, and once you were in, it's like the autographs and stuff were all part of that price. That'll never come back again. But yeah. Yeah, Alex, I can't wait to check out Crimes of the Future. Oh, and Summer School with Dave and Chainsaw. Yes. Yes. I got that Shout Factory Blu-ray. Haven't had a chance to watch it yet, though. The prices? Well, I mean, the prices... You know, the prices are what they are. And they're definitely not going to go back down. That's for sure. Gladiator Combat. Now, that would be interesting at a convention. Like seeing Kane Hodder do Gladiator Combat against, I don't know, Corey Feldman. I'd pay to see that. I don't know. I've not heard anything about that. About a Naked Lunch, new Naked Lunch release from Arrow. Some 4Ks do, Mr. Manson. Some 4Ks really do. That would be a very short fight. Well, you know, I bet Corey Feldman is faster than Kane Hodder. So it might take Kane Hodder a while to corner him. Really, I was pretty sure Hellraiser got a 4K. Let's see. Well, it got a German release in 4K, but I thought it got at least a UK release. Maybe not. I guess it was just the German release. Kane v. Feldman in a sing-off. Now that would be epic. That would be epic. Don't have the Unholy Blu-ray. Yes, that's correct, Bill. That is correct. Let's see here. It is 11:41 p.m. We have been going for 2 hours and almost 41 minutes. Let's see. We have got... Thank y'all for 115 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to go ahead and start winding down here. But I do want to appreciate everybody who hung out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Saturday stream. Shooting the bull. And just, chilling, relaxing, having some drinks, having too many drinks. But, YOLO, right? Let's see. Let's do some shout outs here. Shout out to my buddy Chris over in Germany. Thank you for the €5 super chat. Nico, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Creasefold, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, JDead00 for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, JKS80s fan for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Olivia, for the $9.99 super chat. And thank you, Tact Dad, for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind of you. Shout outs to Scary Jerry, Febzer, and SV7SV for hanging out with me over on Twitch. And let's see who's still with me here on YouTube. We've got Dave, we've got Cocoant, we've got Anthony O'Donnell, there's Nico, we've got Y2K Fairy Films, Mr. Manson 95, Slasher Home Video Chris, Joe Cool, Bill Nightbloom, Zach 4894, Joe Reese, Michael Sullivan, Big Crack Rock, Anthony O'Donnell. Let's see who else was here. Mon Kecker. Saturn Video, Cellar Door, Creasefold, Josh Boyd, Justin Murad, Isak, Barney Like a Beer, great name, Wander This World 97, Bill Haig, Ben Grimm, Jeremiah Lambert, Ryan Atkins, Name the Stars, Megavania Fan, M85, Brian Trash, Jacob Baranowski, Brian Reynolds. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Have a good rest of your weekend, an extended weekend. I may stream again, maybe Monday night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll drop a stream on Monday night and we can hang out all over again. One final shot for you guys before we wrap things up here. Cheers. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you again real soon. It's good stuff. All right. We'll see you later. Peace. Taco Man. Taco Man. Taco Man. Taco Man. Taco Man.